Hello students, welcome again to our today's video lesson class. In today's lesson we will continue chapter 9, carbon and its compound. In the last video class we have seen we have started actually the amorphous form of carbon, and that we have done charcoal, then coke, coal gas, wood charcoal. Now today we will start from page number 157. The topic is carbon dioxide. As you know, a very familiar word to you, the carbon dioxide gas. It has many uses. It is also a non-amorphous form, amorphous form. Carbon dioxide is the main oxide formed during the combustion of some fuels, hydrocarbon fuels mainly, the fuels which contains carbon in them with hydrogen. It exists free in state. It constitutes 0.3 to 0.03 to 0.04% in air by volume. Atmospheric carbon dioxide is consumed by green plants during photosynthesis to produce glucose and oxygen that we need. This carbon dioxide gas was first discovered by Jean Baptista van Helmont. Joseph Black showed that carbon dioxide is a constituent of limestone, and Antonio Lavoisier studied the role of carbon dioxide in respiration. So we have you already know these things. You have already studied about carbon dioxide in atmosphere in last year in class 7 in air and atmosphere also. Now we will see the about carbon dioxide in more details. First of all, we will see the preparation carbon dioxide. As I have told you, carbon dioxide is produced by burning of fuels which contains carbon and hydrogen, is hydrocarbon fuels. So in the laboratory it is prepared by reaction of dilute acid with metals and metal carbonate actually. So first of all, by burning, what we see, when carbon dioxide can be obtained by complete combustion of carbon as a fuel that contains carbon, for example carbon plus oxygen. We will see the reactions first. So carbon plus oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide plus heat. So any fuel that contains carbon in them, if they burns completely, they gives carbon dioxide and with that heat. In some other fuels, suppose like methane gas, CH4, with methane gas is mainly constituent of natural gas, that CNG. When it reacts with oxygen, means burns in the presence of oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide plus water plus heat and with that light. Okay. Now carbon dioxide can also be prepared by reaction of metal carbonates. When they are heated, means decomposition of metal carbonate can be done. Suppose CuCO3, copper carbonate, when it is heated, it gives copper oxide plus carbon dioxide gas. Same ways, if you take the bicarbonates also, for example sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, again on heating it gives Na2CO3 plus water H2O plus liberation of carbon dioxide gas. So all these are liberation carbon dioxide gas. Now the next reaction of preparation for the carbon dioxide is by the action of dilute acids on metal carbonates. When dilute acids are reacts with metal carbonate, they also produce carbon dioxide gas. For example, if you take again sodium carbonate, NaCO3 plus dilute H2SO4. H2SO4 in dilute state. You know what are dilute acids? Dilute acid means the acid which contains more percentage of water and less is acid. When they reacts, when sodium carbonate reacts with sulfuric acid, it gives sodium sulfate. It gives NaSO4 plus water with liberation of carbon dioxide gas. Okay. In the same way, if you take calcium carbonate also, CaCO3 plus H2SO4, again in dilute state, it gives calcium sulfate, CaSO4 with water plus liberation of carbon dioxide gas. Okay. So we have seen the reaction with dilute H2SO4. You can take also the dilute HCl. The same reaction takes place when sodium carbonate reacts with HCl, means hydrochloric acid. It is again in dilute state. What you will get? You will get sodium chloride, NaCl, plus, means it's a base with acid. It gives salt and water with the liberation of carbon dioxide gas. So H2O plus again CO2. So these are the reactions of the preparation of carbon dioxide in the laboratory by using metal carbonates with dilute acids. Now the next laboratory preparation, we will see how we can perform these experiments in the laboratory. So carbon dioxide can be obtained by a laboratory by the reaction of dilute acid with metal carbonate. So any of the experiment you can do of this three example I have shown you. The sodium carbonate with H2SO4, it gives sodium sulfate plus water and carbon dioxide. Calcium carbonate with sulfuric acid, it gives calcium sulfate with water and carbon dioxide. And sodium carbonate with HCl, it gives sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. So this experiment can also be done in a laboratory. So what we have to take? First of all, you have to take a jar that is called Wolf bottle. In Wolf bottle, you have two holes in them. From one hole, we have to fit. So I will show you in the figure. Let us draw the figure first. Just a minute. I must rub the board. So what you have to do first here, so you have to take a jar like this special type of jar which you will see in the laboratory. It has two holes in it. With the help of a cork, we have to close it and we have to pass two tubes. One is the delivery tube and another is this is the thistle funnel. It is the thistle funnel, and this jar is called as Wolf jar. It is called Wolf jar. Okay. In this Wolf jar, what you have to take? You have to take some calcium carbonate here. Pieces of calcium carbonate like this. And from this, you have to put HCl in such a way this thistle funnel should be dipped inside the jar. This is called Thistle funnel. It is called Thistle funnel. Okay. From this Thistle funnel, you have to put acid. Which acid you can take? So here we have in book you have it is taken dilute. HCl is taken. When HCl dilute HCl is taken, what you will see, some gas will liberated from it, and this gas will be passed through a delivery tube like this, and this is collected in a jar or a gas jar. It is a gas jar. It is collected in the gas jar. So here what you will get? You will get carbon dioxide. Okay, and the water and the calcium. We have taken here calcium carbonate. I have not written CaCO3. Okay, so the reaction you will get calcium chloride and water will be let in the Wolf jar, and the carbon dioxide which is liberated is collected by the help of a delivery tube in a gas jar. Okay. So in this way you can get the so what will be the reaction takes place? Calcium carbonate CaCO3 plus HCl, which is in dilute form. So it will give calcium chloride CaCl2 plus water plus carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so this gas is collected in the gas jar. So calcium carbonate is you will get effervescence also. You will get a gaseous state. When you know the liberation of gas in a reaction is called effervescence. Okay. So carbon dioxide is heavier than air, so it is collected by the upward displacement of air. Now the calcium, why we have preferred the calcium carbonate here? Because other carbonates in the laboratory preparation carbon dioxide, because it is easily available and it is cheap. Calcium carbonate is easily available and it is cheap, so we prefer for the preparation of carbon dioxide in a laboratory. Sulfuric acid is not used because calcium sulfate produced being insoluble in water to overcome the chip of marbles, stop further reactions. So we are using here HCl. Now, how can we test the gas which is prepared collected in the jar is a carbon dioxide gas? How will you? As you know, when carbon dioxide gas is passed through or mixed with lime water, it gives, what will give? It will milky white color. It changes, lime water will changes to milky white color by the formation of insoluble calcium carbonate. So on passing excess of carbon dioxide, the milkiness disappear due to the formation of calcium bicarbonate also, which is soluble in water. And also we can do the flame experiment. When you take a burning splinter in this, put the burning splinter in this gas jar, the splinter will put off because the flame will get extinguished, because we know carbon dioxide gas is not a supporter of combustion, where it is a good fire extinguisher. Okay, so these are the two tests by which we can see the gas which is collected in the gas jar is a carbon dioxide gas. Now we will see the physical property of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a colorless, odorless and slightly acidic gas. It is fairly soluble in water, so it helps the aquatic plants to survive, to do the photosynthesis. It is denser than air. It has a low white solid called dry ice at when it is cool at -78 degrees Celsius. Dry ice sublimes and it is also used as a freezing in freezers. It is a non-poisonous gas, but it is increased concentration of air causes suffocation and also causes air pollution. Now the chemical properties of carbon dioxide. So I think you have seen this, understood up to this the physical properties of carbon dioxide. So I will not going to do today chemical properties of carbon dioxide. It's a big chapter, and I am doing this video classes in short to make you understand more clearly and watch the videos regularly. If you get any doubts, please do ask me in your online classes. Okay, thank you for watching this video, students. Hope you have understood what I have taught today. See you again in the next video class. Thank you very much.